it all away, but I'm here to stay. No, you can't get to me. And there is no barricade that I can tear away. Shoot me down, go fire away, away. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight.
Abhi? Good evening, everyone. I am your host, Deep Patel, organizer of BU Hack, and I welcome you all to yet another amazing workshop by us. यार आज हमारे साथ है ना वो इंसान है जिसने इंडिया में रेवोल्यूशनरी काम किया. He is none other than Dr. Munish Jindal, founder and CEO of HoverRobotix and founding president of MentorX. His learning phase started from India with a schooling from Punjab, and he studied and lived in Australia. Pursued MBA at UTS, University of Technology, Sydney, Australia, and along with he is CPA, Chartered Accountant from Australia itself. He holds PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence from USA. He came back to India, making it big for himself and his following citizen. He is conferred with highest civilian honor, the Karmavir Chakra by United Nations I Congo, and the Nobel Asian of the Year 2018. He is the only one who launched the concept of hoverboards, Autobots, and mobility robots in India. He is a serial entrepreneur, robot steward, international business consultant, philanthropist, fashion icon, brand ambassador, intellectual speaker, corporate trainer, mentor, and an angel investor. He has been appointed as a mentor of change by the government of India, Niti Aayog. He has been honored with 150 plus awards, of which some are Mentor of the Year 2020 by International Education Icon Awards, honored by IIT Indore, awarded and honored by Alma United Kingdom, honored by EEA 2020, that is Entrepreneurship Excellence Award, and much more. At such young age, his life is fully loaded with achievements and awards. Greetings, sir.
Thank you so much, Deep. Indeed, kind of you. Thank you for warm welcome and thank you for such kind words. And congratulate to the entire team of BU Hack for organizing such wonderful, fest over a number of days. It's indeed incredible. So kudos to all of you. Thank you so much. So how's your fest going on?
Sir, it's going on great. There's a lots of things planned within 5 days. Starting from 31st April to 4th April. We have design events, we have, popcorn hours, and a 24-hour worldwide hackathon.
Wow, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Commendable that in these times of pandemic, you giving so much of knowledge and so much and organizing a fest for 5 days online, indeed commendable.
Yes, sir. It's like we have taken so much from the community. Right now, it's our time to give back to the community.
Great. I'm amazed at such a young age. You believe in paying back and you're doing the needful along with your wonderful team. So that's great. And yes, if you're going to give the payback, magic happens around you and you will soon see that magic happening around you, that how much more abundance you get. So remain grateful towards such a kind and incredible life.
Yes, sir.
So thank you, Deep. So I hope let's start with the session.
Yes, we shall dive into this.
Okay. So thank you, Deep, once again, and the entire team of BU Hack. It's me, Dr. Munish Jindal, founder and CEO of HoverRobotix. We are the pioneers of e-mobility, Autobots, mobility robots, and hoverboards in India. Let me showcase you something interesting. All of you order a pizza, right? Let me showcase you your pizza experience, how it is, and how it is going to be in the world of artificial intelligence and robotics. Ordering a pizza, you dial up the number to your nearest pizza chain. Is this pizza a delight? What happens? No, sir, it's Google Pizza. You are like, okay, I think I have dialed the wrong number. Sorry. The other side, it says, no, sir, Google bought the Pizza Delight last month. And you're amazed and surprised. And then you're like, okay, I would like to order a pizza. And what you get to hear? Do you want your usual, sir? And you're like, my usual? You know me? How do you know what kind of pizza I want? Isn't that surprising? According to your caller ID data sheet, the last 12 times you called, you ordered an extra large pizza with 3 cheese, capsicum, mushrooms, onion, baby corn, jalapenos on a thick crust. And you are amazed, isn't it? That's your favorite pizza. And okay, that's what I want. Yes, you confirm it. Good. May I suggest this time you order a pizza with ricotta, sunday tomatoes, olives on a whole wheat gluten-free crust? Now see, they are giving you a suggestion and you're like, no, I don't like that. Google, your cholesterol is not good, sir. Now imagine you ordering a pizza to a pizza chain and now they're letting you know that your cholesterol is not good. Wow. How the hell do you know? Well, we cross-reference your home phone number and your medical records. We have the result of your blood test for the last 7 years. Imagine, guys, this is the brave world of mind, matter, and computing. Just a second, facing a technical glitch. Just bear with me, guys. I'm facing certain technical glitch. I don't know what's wrong, but this is by this all I wanted to showcase you is that how beautifully the world we are gearing towards, is shaping up. That just like we are just going to order a pizza and how it is going to know everything related to us. So, excuse me, sir, but you have not taken your medication regularly. According to our database, you purchased only a box of 30 cholesterol tablets once at chemist and drugstore 4 months ago. So now they even know that what you bought or how long back you bought it. I bought from another drugstore. Wow. So you're just trying to contemplate or you're just trying to bypass the system. But the system says this doesn't show on your credit card statement. Aren't you amazed now that now they even know your credit card statements? No, I paid in cash. But you didn't withdraw enough cash according to your bank statement. And you didn't withdraw enough cash according to all other relevant sources. I have other sources of cash. That doesn't show on your last tax returns unless you bought them using an undeclared income source, which is against the law. Imagine the systems to what depth they are going. What the hell? I'm sorry, sir, we use such information only with the sole intention of helping you. Enough already, I'm sick of Google, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp and all other. I'm going to an island without internet, cable TV where there is no cell phone service and no one to watch me or spy on me. You are fed to the core and now this is what you want and imagine what happens. Google, I understand, sir, but you need to renew your passport. It expired 6 weeks ago. This is a real-time scenario, guys. I'm showcasing you. This is how it's going to be when you're going to order a pizza, or this is how your shopping experiences are going to change, or this is how it's called the world of robotics and AI is going to take over. And I'm going to pep you up a bit on your screens. This is what we're doing now. I'm going to quickly see what exactly we are making. There you go. You are seeing a human being flying, and this is now we are making. We are making a flying hoverboard. Yes, you heard it right. This is not a concept video I'm showcasing you. This is a real life video you are seeing, whereby we can make you fly. They say pandemic, stay away from each other, social distancing. How about making you fly in the sky? It could be possible that next time Deep or the team, they organize another beautiful event in the real world, and we might, each one of us might land up flying there. Yes, this is how it's going to be. We have already made hoverboards, moving, roaming around, commuting, taking from one place to another on the earth. Now the next is how this is how we are going to make you fly. So this is how AI is coming, robotics is coming from the virtual to real world. This is helping big time in personality development as well. AI systems can identify your personality just with your eye movement. Yes, just with your retina scan, just with your eye movement, it can let you know what kind of personality you hold. Even with their AI algorithms, it can map your face and let you know what kind of traits you hold, what kind of characteristics you hold, what kind of human being you're going to be. Wow. Imagine you walk out of your university, you go down to a company to apply a job, and they put you into AI case study or AI environment, and they get to know what kind of human being you are, what kind of better fit in which department you would be into the organization, or whether you're going to be an asset or a liability to the organization. On screen, you are able to see a kid and a robot doing identical gestures. You might be thinking that the kid is trying to copy the gestures of robot, but it's a vice versa. It's the robot that is mimicking the kid. Yes, technology has taken such a beautiful shape that robots are even able to mimic us, and they can even mimic our human brain. They can even mimic uh, all our gestures, all our emotions. AI can even read our body reflexes. Imagine a camera in your room. You get up from the bed, you walk, you do exercise, various different. Tanmay, can you kindly mute yourself, please? Okay. Is it good now? Okay. So AI can even read your body reflexes, and imagine a camera in your room letting you know how, the way you walk, the way you get up from the bed, or any kind of exercise you're doing, or you're moving around in your home. Then AI reading your body reflexes, letting you know how strong your body is, what are the weak areas in your body, or what kind of future ailments or diseases you can face in the future. See, just by reading your body reflexes. There is a wonderful career waiting for all of you ahead in even just by clicking a selfie. Yes, we all love to click selfies, especially girls from various different angles. How about if I let you know there is a beautiful career ahead that you can form in by clicking selfies? Yes, by clicking selfies, the AI and its algorithms can let us know, and it can help us in determining the personality traits of a human being. So AI is big time changing the world. It is bringing paradigm shift the way influencers are marketing on Instagram, on Facebook. And this is IBM Watson. It can even visualize the personality data. I last year I came across IBM Watson. It has answer to anything and everything. This is the beautiful, wonderful world of mind, meta computing, and intelligence, whereby you are going to see humans and robots and technologies working hand in hand. Through this presentation, you're going to get to know that it is not humans versus robots, not humans against technologies, but it's humans working hand in hand with technologies, humans working hand in hand with the robots, and there are 52 million opportunities. Yes, guys, you heard it, 52 million opportunities waiting for you ahead in AI environment, in the AI arena. So what is artificial intelligence? Whenever we talk about it, it's very fascinating. It is very intriguing. Until now, it is mostly used to be the subject of Hollywood movies. Even that is how I got passionate towards technologies. I'm a commerce graduate, but since my childhood, I was very, very keen towards science fiction movies of Hollywood. Whenever a science fiction movie used to get released, I used to rush to theaters. That is how, despite being a commerce graduate, I'm making robots. So what exactly it is? Is it a technology? Is it intelligence? Is it study? All put together, it is a form of an intelligence, a type of a technology of study. That is what is going to derive our future. So this is the perspective of various world leaders, what they feel that how AI is changing our future, how AI is deriving our. Are you excited to know about it? So this is really, really real beauty of the AI. As you can see that on screen, it's Mr. Bill Gates, from the founder of Microsoft, and he says whether it's Google, Amazon, IBM, any given company, they are using AI to make the future better. So what is AI? We humans, we are naturally intelligent. So whenever we create something, artificial intelligence, whenever we solve something, that is artificial intelligence. So, but what to do by solving the intelligence? Use it to solve everything else. Yes, it is like create smart machines to create smarter machines. The live wire example in front of you, smart machines producing smarter machines. It's the BMW manufacturing facility in front of you. Earlier, how cars were made? In the past, it was the human beings on the assembly line. They used to assemble the entire car. But now the times have changed. As you can see, these BMW engineers and technicians, they're clicking pictures of the car from various different angles. The car model, the car series number, they are capturing the pictures, feeding it to AI system so that AI system can correctly recognize what kind of car is it, what kind of model it is, or what series it is. And then, these robots, they are capable of assembling the entire car. As you can see right now on your screens, various different cars of various different series and models are moving along. And here is another BMW engineer who is installing the car series number so that these systems, they can adequately recognize that what kind of car it is. And then these cars are moved to the assembly line, whereby the KUKA robots from Japan, they are assembling the entire cars, be it the transmission, engine, steering rack, seat belts, windscreen, fiber blades, tires, you talk about. And even BMW has a standard of 7 layers of paint, which a naked human eye cannot measure or see, but these systems are even capable of scan that and see that whether is it up to the standards as prescribed by BMW? If not, if there are any deviations, they have their own cybernetic systems, whereby these machines, they communicate with each other through their neural engines. Yes, machines can communicate. And there is a human being in the loop. He's watching over closely the entire system and monitoring it. But the entire process is automated and all the robots are taking care of it. And they even know what kind of inventories they're using, how much more inventories there in the warehouse. And when the threshold is reached, they order fresh inventories as well. Entire process is streamlined. That is how the future is going to happen. So what exactly? It is the need of the hour. What we need to do? We need to build a platform to engage the educators. We need to bring the trainers, mentors, coaches, teachers, professors, all of them together at one single platform. And you should be thankful today to BU Hacks, Deep and his team that they are taking. They took this initiative of organizing this wonderful initiative and bringing all the much required on one single platform. And what else we need to do? We need to spread the awareness that so that we use the technology successfully, ethically, and knowledgeably. Ethical is the most important part, as we all do the right things when someone is monitoring us, watching us. But what about doing things right when no one is watching? Yes. Otherwise, right now we are going through bio pandemic. The days are not far when we might be seeing a cyber pandemic, whereby our mobile phones, laptops, TVs, internet, Wi-Fi stop responding at all. And imagine, today we can survive without a meal, but we cannot survive without internet even for 1 single second. So make sure the technology is deployed successfully, ethically, and knowledgeably. And then what we need to do, understand human intelligence. That's the most important part. Even I come across so many times when people ask me that robots, technology, AI, they are going to replace human beings. Human beings are irreplaceable. All we need to do is we need to prioritize our own development. We need to learn, continuously learn, unlearn to learn. Why? The thing is so that we just need to keep on updating ourselves so that we do innovation, creation, production, and disruption. Keep creating smarter machines. Those smarter machines keep working for us, doing the smart work. And what we need to do is we have to tackle the educational intelligence of big data, artificial intelligence, blockchain, augmented reality, virtual reality, and we have to put all this together into one universe. And this is the universe of AI. Machine learning, when this AI intelligent systems, they learn from their data, either supervised or unsupervised. And when they go into deep learning, it is like a scholar doing a PhD, doing thesis on one particular subject. So same way, when these machines, these systems, they go into deep learning, they become the specialists of their own domain. Natural language processing, NLP. Imagine Alexa, Google Home. You're talking to Alexa. Hi, Alexa, how are you? Alexa, how's the weather outside? Alexa, can you read the news for me? Alexa, can you play my favorite music? Do you know what Alexa is? It is just an ordinary speaker that used to be in our radios, in our transistor, in our stereo speakers. Yes, it is just an ordinary speaker. But now what happened? It is equipped with an artificially intelligent engine. So what it can do? When we talk to it, it does the content extraction. It classifies it into its own machine language, does the question answers that what we have asked it. It generates the text accordingly at the back end and delivers the desired outcome. That is how talking to an ordinary speaker now with AI is changing the entire scenario. Image recognition, machine vision, the right example is Facebook that can recognize our pictures and pictures of our friends. And then text to speech, speech to text. I don't know how many of you know, we all love to use WhatsApp. certain times we are driving, we are not able to reply to our near and dear ones. So there is a feature speech to text. We can talk to the WhatsApp and it will convert it into text. And same way, if we are not able to read a text, WhatsApp will speak it out to us. That is how robotics is advancing. This screen you're seeing, there are my students of 5th, 6th, and 7th grade whom I'm mentoring. And recently they won a national prize and now they are going to Russia at the call of Russian government. So why I'm showcasing this to you is that just with the right mentoring, if students of 5th, 6th, and 7th grade can do it, anyone and everyone can do it, you can do it. All you need is passion, determination, dedication, and the right mentor. Here we are bringing AI to the agriculture university as well. This is a AI artificial intelligent tractor. It can roam into any muddy waters. It can even measure the moisture in the soil, and accordingly it can let us know what kind of nutrients, what kind of fertilizers, how much water is required. And it can even, through its image recognition, machine vision, it can even find a particular infected crop or infected plant, and whether it has to weed it out or it has to sprinkle pesticides. So it won't sprinkle the pesticides on the entire farm. We get the better quality food, organic food, and much more food. So whenever we talk about anything on everything, they have an impact cycle. Same way AI has its own impact cycle. What we need to do is we need to identify the decision that what we want the system to do. Accordingly, we have to provide the data and we have to master that data and we have to provide the meaning to that data so that machines can work efficiently and they deliver the actionable recommendations, the results we want out of them, and they can communicate the insights, as I already told you during the BMW example, that how systems they communicate through their cybernetic systems, and we have to track the outcomes. If there are any deviations, we have to communicate that to the systems and get it on the right path. So till now we've been talking about that artificial intelligence is it in contrast to the natural intelligence. It's the ability of a computer system to outperform the tasks that are done by human beings. And when they learn from their own environment, from the machine learning, they become the masters of their job work or the task we have assigned them. And through the trained data, they can do much more, even beyond human capabilities. All we need is a human in loop. Human being is always required. So all we need to do is update ourselves. So this is how AI and robotics is working. And now this is a beautiful example that I'm going to showcase you. Here you're seeing a wonderful woman on screen. She's from Microsoft. And imagine all of us, we're sitting at homes. You are sitting at your respective places. It could be possible Deep is sitting in his university campus. Few of you might be sitting in your hostels. Rest of my viewers who are watching, they are from the different part of India or the different parts of the world. I'm sitting here in Ludhiana right now in my digital studio. We cannot go out. Imagine one of you have to travel, one of you have to go out, maybe somewhere in India or out of India, but due to pandemic, you cannot travel. How about if we let you know we can teleport you? Yes, you heard it right, teleport. Till now, you would have heard these terminologies in Hollywood movies, but it is a reality now. We can project your holographic clone in any part of the world. Yes, your holographic clone in any part of the world, one in multiple parts of the world. Imagine you sitting at your home, sipping your coffee, same time you being projected in Japan, or you being present in Spain, or you are in UK, Canada, US, or everywhere around. And imagine you just know English or maybe a few other regional languages or national language Hindi, but you don't know how to speak Japanese, you don't know how to speak Spanish, but your holographic clone can speak that. Your holographic clone is much more smarter than you. It can outperform your capabilities. It can speak any language and it can be projected in any part of the world, multiple parts of the world. And at the same time, at any given point of time, you could be at multiple places. Imagine. And if I let you know that mobile phones are going to be obsolete soon, that you won't be using mobile phones anymore. On her hand, you're seeing a holographic clone and soon it is going to transform into a life-size clone. You won't be using mobile phones in the near future. What is going to happen when we're going to dial someone? All you're going to do is you're going to speak just to Alexa or Google Home or to the next futuristic devices. And the person you want to talk to you, they are going to be sitting next to you, as they are going to be virtually present, projected through their holographic clones. This is it, guys. See on the screen. This is how a holographic clone has become the life-size clone. Yes, now can you see two identical women? The same attire, same appearance, same looks, identical clones. And now this woman, she's from Microsoft. She can only speak English, but right now her clone is speaking Japanese and delivering a keynote in Japanese language. This is the real technology. And again, this is not a concept video. This is a real life video I'm showcasing you. So this is how we have transformed. The human race evolved. That steam came in and mechanized production started with Industrial Revolution 1. Then Industrial Revolution 2 happened with the mass production with the advent of electricity. Then what happened? Electronics, information technology, internet, Industrial Revolution 3, and now where we are, Industrial Revolution 4, automation, data exchange, digitization, big data, artificial intelligence, robotics, mechatronics, quantum mechanics, crypto, blockchain, nanotechnology, biotechnology, augmented reality, virtual reality, cybersecurity, all this together, there we are, cloud computing. So what? AI, like we humans, we have our brains. Artificial intelligence has its own neural network. It has hit various thousands of layers of data hidden so that it can even mimic our human brain, our actions, our gestures, the way we speak, the way we talk, even our emotions. And when they are equipped to robotics, they become the smart artificial intelligent robots, learn from their own environment, go into deep learning. But why do we do it? Why do we do it? To solve the problems around. Each one of us will face problems every day around, and what our reaction is, why doesn't someone do something to solve this problem? Why don't you do that? Any and every problem that you face is the next unicorn idea in front of you, is the next datacon idea in the front of you. Paytm is the only datacon as of now in India. What did they do? They just provide you a quick, efficient system to transfer payment from A to B. Any problem you're facing is the next unicorn idea. All you need to do is solve the problem, work on it, create, innovate, produce, disrupt. Cybernetics is the system whereby these systems, they have their own network, they talk to each other, and all this put together forms the entire world of AI. So AI is everywhere. What the purpose of my session today is to showcase you that if you might be thinking AI is another 5 years away, or it could be another 10 years away, or we might be seeing AI in the future, but AI is already everywhere in your life. I'm going to quickly showcase you most frequent use cases of the artificial intelligence. Imagine you watching this session. If I click your pictures, post it on FB, what would happen? FB will send you a notification that Dr. Jindal has uploaded your picture. Now, how does Facebook knows? If you have ever uploaded your picture anywhere on internet, Facebook has AI algorithm of that picture. So whenever any picture that gets uploaded on Facebook, billions and billions and trillions of algorithms are run behind on that picture. When that algorithm matches with your picture, they get to know that yes, it's your picture, and what they do is they send you the notification. And how about if I let you know, I don't know how many of you know, Google offers unlimited storage space to store your pictures. Now, why does Google do that? They have to install tons of servers, but why do they provide you unlimited storage? Because now image recognition, image analysis, or machine vision has gone even step ahead. They can even recognize what kind of clothes you're wearing, what are your favorite colors, what brands you wear, where you're standing, what's the background behind you, what kind of books you have, what kind of friends you hang out with, what are you drinking, what kind of cutlery you're using, or what destinations you're traveling to, so that in future they can provide you customized solution to each and everything as per your, appearance, as per whatever brands as you use, as per to the destinations you travel. And remember how I showcased you in the beginning that this is how when you're going to order a pizza, what is going to happen to you. They would know everything. This is how they know. Then the second example is virtual assistant. Right now I'm sitting with you taking this keynote, but you can log on to my website www.hoverrobotics.com and you can access a chatbot. You can talk to me there. How is possible? I'm sitting here delivering this keynote. How can you talk to me on the website? We have a virtual assistant called TDO. TDO works on my behalf and it makes me available at multiple places, and it is increasing the business. Then predictive analysis. Wow, this is wonderful. How many of you have noticed that whenever you browse a website, it showcases you notice that this website uses a cookie? Kindly accept this cookie for the better user experience. But trust me, even if you're not going to accept it, your user experience remains the same. All this cookie does is that it tracks your keystrokes, it tracks your eyeballs, it tracks everything on screen you're doing. Imagine you're shopping, and then there is a shirt that comes in a blue color. You just rejected it. There is a shirt that comes in black color. You're not spending much of a time. There is a shirt that comes in red color. Now you started browsing. Then there is a shirt in the range of $500. You're not much interested. There is a luxury shirt in the range of 50,000. You closed it immediately. But then there are shirts that are in the range of 2,500 to 5,000. You are spending a little bit of more time on it. Now, even before you make up your mind, the system knows that you're going to buy a red shirt in the range of 2,500 to 5,000. Isn't that interesting? Even before you have made up your mind, they know this, that what you exactly are going to do. And imagine this is already happening in a mall in the US, that you walked onto the mall and they welcome you. Hi Deep, how are you? And you're surprised. How do they know you? Now the camera on the roof of the mall has recognized your face because you had already loaded your picture on Facebook, somewhere on the internet. So from there, they know you are Deep. And then as soon as you walk into the store, they start showing you your favorite red colored shirts in the price range you want. Now you're surprised. How's this? Because from your browser history, they know that you want red shirt in this price range. Isn't that interesting? And so even before you make up your mind, they know each and everything about you. And I don't know how many of you would have noticed that you browse for a product, you might close its site, but suddenly that product starts showing on each and every other site because you browse for it and they have your browser history. So this is how, and now Amazon is doing another pilot project. Till now, when you go to Amazon, you browse for products, whatever you like, you park it into the cart, then you press buy, then you use the payment methods, either a credit card, banking details, or cash on delivery COD, and it gets delivered to you. But now what Amazon is doing, whenever you look for a product through your predictive analysis, when they're so sure that you're going to buy it, they deliver it on your rooftop through, drones. Various different drones, they deliver it to your rooftop. If you pick it up, if you keep it, then they deduct the amount from your bank account. If you don't like it, put it back on the rooftop and they are going to pick it back. So in future, the shopping is going to happen on predictive analysis basis. Machine learning, I already told you, NLP already explained you through Alexa. Self-driving, I'm going to showcase you what exactly is self-driving. I got a chance to sit in these cars in 2016 in Hong Kong. I was traveling to Hong Kong. I was standing on a roadside. A car came in, the rear door got opened. I sat in the car. The car picked up my location through my Bluetooth phone and it dropped to me at my destination by using the optimal route. As you can see, there is no one sitting in the front seat. The passengers are sitting in the rear seat and the car is moving by itself. This car knows the next red light camera. This car knows the speed limit. This car knows how many cars are moving around. This car knows the pedestrian zebra crossings. This car even know how many people are on the road. So they are much better to operate. And this is the future. Teslas are already doing. I have already experienced. So soon you're going to see them in India. AI is in everywhere, in each and it's in medicine. Recently, a biker was, bicycling in the secluded mountains. He was wearing Apple Watch. He fainted. When his heartbeat started to drop, Apple Watch dialed 911 and this bicyclist was airlifted and his life got saved. Imagine just one watch on your wrist saved your life. This is how it is, changing the entire scenario. AI is going to be big time. This is top AI uses. I already explained you so many of them. This is a MindSphere by Siemens. Siemens has developed a system whereby any of the manufacturing units can be streamlined and they can be made technology efficient. This MindSphere captures the entire manufacturing line and provides you better quality and better quantity, be it aerospace turbines, windmills, trains, logistics, fasteners, medical equipments. You talk about they are capable of each and everything. And Siemens MindSphere is so smart that it is even backward compatible. What is backward compatible? Backward is when the latest technology could be used with the old equipment. So imagine there are so many manufacturing units already in existence. So Siemens has developed small little sensors that can go into the existing assembly line and then it can monitor the entire assembly line and the production process. So this is all about the Industrial Revolution 4, Internet of Things, cloud computing, cloud servers, robotics, machine learning, deep learning, supervised, unsupervised, image recognition, biotechnology, nanotechnology, augmented reality, virtual reality, crypto, blockchain, cybersecurity, quantum mechanics. All this all together put together forms the part of Industrial Revolution 4. This is how you can transform yourself, your future, your professional life, your businesses, your personal lives. AI is in sports as well. Imagine you want to play a sport, but you don't know how. And I say there are so many apps that you can download on your phone, place your phone with the camera turned on. And when you are on a badminton court, it is going to monitor each and every movement of yours. Imagine the way you twist your wrist, how high you jumped, How did you twist your wrist? How you held your racket? How strong your opponent was? Where your opponent is lacking? Each and everything monitored, and then app is letting you know. I love playing golf. I play golf in Chandigarh. I know the golf course. I know the length of the grass blade. When you play golf, even the length of the grass blade matters. Even what kind of wind is blowing, it matters. I know what way the fairway turns. So I know each and everything about golf course. So I'm pro at that. But imagine tomorrow if you invite me to Mumbai or to Bangalore or to if I have to play golf in any foreign country. I don't know the golf course. I don't know the length of the grass blade. I don't know the weather. But there are apps, there are AI apps that can let me know each and everything about it, and they can let me park the goal. That's the beauty of AI. What are you seeing on your screens? This is the ordinary pills, ordinary capsules, tablets that we take when we fall sick. When we have a fever, we go to doctor, or we have a sore throat. If we have a fever, they write us paracetamol 3 times a day for 3 days. If we have sore throat and all, they write us antibiotics for 5 days a week, 3 times a day. Then we have to remember the medicines. And then there are senior citizens who have low BP, high BP, or diabetes, and they have to take their medicines every day, and they have to remember it. Imagine if I let you know, and I don't know, people or young infants or child who are born, they need vaccinations through injections, and certain times they cry a lot or this injection hurts a lot. In future, there won't be any need of injection. This is a robotic pill that goes inside your body, that can stay inside your body for a day, for a week, for a month, or maybe even longer, and it can give you the desired dose of medicine. So now you have to never ever have to remember the doses of the medicine or that you have to take a medicine, because it is going to take care of you for you, delivering you timely doses. Imagine a senior citizen with high BP who has to take a medicine tablet every day in the night. This one tablet going inside body, staying there, delivering timely doses every day. You don't have to remember it. So in future, we're not going to fall sick. Now, when we fall sick, we take curative measures. Curative measures are that when we fall sick, we go to doctor, we take the medicines. Now we are going to have preventive measures that even before we fall sick, systems will let us know that we are going to have future ailments, and it's going to cure us. Our mortality rate is going to increase. This is my favorite, e-mobility. This is what we brought to India. We are the pioneers of e-mobility, hoverboards, Autobots, mobility robots, mini robots in India. This is the robot that you can commute from one place to another. You stand on it, it moves with your thinking. When you think, there is a body reflex that gets generated into your body. So it can sense 200 body reflexes per second. So it moves with your body reflex. It can take you from one place to another. It is electrically chargeable, no fuel required, no petrol, no diesel, and it doesn't cause any pollution. So this is the future of how you're going to commute from one place to another. And if any one of you want to experience it, we have HoverRobotix Experience Center. You can Google about it, and you're most welcome at our facility. There are no charges for it. This is how you can commute from one place to another, from home, if you have to go to nearby markets, from your office, anywhere, or to your universities, or when the university campuses are so huge and you have to roam around in there, or imagine the huge airports, shopping malls, each and everywhere you can use them. And you can come down to our facility for the first-hand experience. These are the Kivas. They have been deployed in Amazon warehouse by Amazon. This is the best use case and the best example how robots are working hand in hand with humans. That is what I come across a lot when people ask me that it is about humans versus technology, humans against robots. But this is how you can see that this human being is smiling beautifully. Earlier, these human beings, they had to lift the inventories, the goods in the warehouse by themselves. Since the advent of these Kiva robots, all they're doing is they're comfortably sitting in their chairs, pressing the buttons on screen, and these Kiva robots are working for them. Each Kiva can lift up 320 kgs. Each Kiva can remember 10 million items. Each Kiva knows the exact precise location of each and every item, and each Kiva has machine vision and image recognition. It knows other human beings, other Kivas roaming around, and it has precise knowledge of each and everything. So these human beings are so happy that they're sitting in their chairs, pressing the buttons, touch screens, and Kivas working for them and bringing things for them. AI is working big time in farming as well. We are 8 billion people on Earth. Soon we're going to be 10 billion people. The population is going to increase by 25%. But do you know how much more food we need? We need another extra 60% food. Yes, another extra 60%. So that is how food is already a scarce resource. So when AI is coming in the farming, it can let us know beforehand that what crop we shall sow, And soil sensors can measure the moisture in the water, nutrients in the water. It can let us know what kind of weather it is going to be, how much water do we need. So even before sowing a crop, it can let us know what kind of crop we sell, so what kind of yield we are going to have. So it is going to deliver us the best quality of food, best quantities of food, more organic food, looking towards better health of us. Now you're going to see something even more interesting. This is a tomato harvester. Look closely what exactly it is doing. This is a tomato harvester, artificially intelligent, robotic harvester equipped with image vision, and it can recognize the tomatoes. So just look at there. It's a bunch of tomatoes. There are 4 different colors of tomatoes you're seeing: green, yellow, orange, and red. But see what this tomato harvester is doing. It is only picking up the red ripened tomatoes, and rest of the tomatoes, it is letting them grow. Had it been a human, he would have taken up the entire bunch, whether green, yellow, red, or orange. He would have taken all of them. But here, this tomato harvester is way too smart. And you can notice few of the words where tomatoes haven't even grown yet. So it is letting them grow. We are going to have more food, better quality of food. So this is now a Robodog designed by Boston Dynamics. This video is 3 months old. It has been shot in the most busiest park of Singapore, where people come to chit chat with each other, sit with each other. This Robodog is enforcing social distancing. It is equipped with again with the image vision and machine vision and image recognition. It can recognize you, who you are, how. Because if you have uploaded your picture somewhere on the internet, it knows who you are. Then it has the powers of a cop or policeman. If you're not following social distancing, it would issue you a fine on the spot. And this Robodog is solar chargeable, so it doesn't need any brake, it doesn't need any food, it can work 24/7 without getting tired. So this is the best use case of technology during the pandemic. So till now we're talking about technology or humans, that humans can do this and technology is this, humans working hand in hand with technology or robots. How about on your screens, if I showcase you a human being, she talks like us, walks like us, behaves like us, mimics our emotions, but she's a robot. I got a chance to meet her last year in February at Indian School of Business. She's officially the citizen of UAE. She can speak any language in the world. She has the answer to any given thing in the world. She can even throw sarcastic comments. She can even mimic our human brain. That is where technology is getting, and in the near future, it is possible that you have your fellow humans walking with you and you don't even know whether they're humans or humanoids. When humans are paired with robots, they become the humanoids. So thank you so much for today, guys, listening to me so patiently. And I'm open for Q&A right now. You feel free to ask me any question answers. And here is my personal details for you. If you feel I can make a difference to your life, or you need any help, any mentoring, any coaching, we don't charge anything. Here are my personal emails, my websites, and my number. You can note it down for your reference. Thank you so much.
So, hi, sir. I am seeing the comments in the YouTube stream, and there is okay. Let me see. There's one question from Developer Guru. Uh, when you was projecting the holographic slide, so it's related to that. He is saying, is the use only for means the use of holographic projection is only for speaking language, or it has other uses as well?
It is only for the speaking what?
It is only for speaking languages at different places.
It is not only for speaking language. The use case is that if you're sitting at your home and you have to deliver a keynote in Japan, imagine right now you might be sitting in Mumbai, and if you have to deliver a keynote in Japan or in Spain or in UK, so you will keep sitting wheresoever you are, and your holographic clone would be projected in that particular country, that particular property. Your clone will deliver the keynote on your behalf. Or imagine you want to talk to me, you number and we talk on the phone. But in the near future, what is going to happen? I'm going to be projected next to you. You're going to be projected next to me. We would be sitting on each other's couch and would be talking to each other. As the holographic clone, it is a hologram. It is empty. You can say it is blank. As of now, it cannot do anything other than beyond talking.
Okay, so it's it's still in the developing phase.
No, see, it is a holographic. If you understand the world of mind matter computing, we are still not able to teleport real human beings. So this is the artificial way of teleporting human beings through holograms.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So apart from that, we do not have any questions from the live stream, but I personally have some questions
Yes, Deep.
about you showcase the robotic pills live. So I just want to ask the future of robotic pills in India, because I will say in India, there are majority of the people I will say are middle class or below poverty line. I will say. So
Yes.
how it will impact on them, and since it will be costly, I suppose it will be costly because it involves technology in it. So what's the future of AI pills in India?
Wonderful, Deep. I appreciate you for asking me this question. You're right. See what happens when technology is in a developing stage, or when technology has just developed. It is expensive. Why it is expensive? It is not the parts used in the technology. It is because of the R&D cost. Go back and imagine when the LED TV started coming to the market. Just after CT color televisions, when LED TVs, they were bloody expensive. Not everyone could afford it. It was only a product for the rich class. But now imagine LED TV is a household product. Cause now mass production has started. So same is true for these robotic pills. Initially, yes, you are right. It is going to be expensive, but once it is going to come at the mass production, mass scale, it is going to be affordable for everyone.
Okay, okay, that's okay. And the moving forward to the next question, you mentioned hover robots. So as of now in India, what like what will be the future of hover robots in India? Because they are, as I say, they are will be expensive from the beginning. But do you see a whole lot of people using hover robots apart from their using public communication?
Yes, yes. The thing is, see, we started in 2015. When we launched, we started it with one model. It's 2021. It's been 6 years. Every 6 months, we launch a new model. Now we have 12 models. We are number one in India. We are the only manufacturer of hoverboards in India. And we are among top five in the world. So when coming down to your query, when you said that masses, this is the future of transportation. This is the future of commuting. Why? There is no fuel required. You would have already seen that e-mobility is the future, whether it's cars, whether it's bikes, whether it's scooters, everything is becoming electric. Tesla is coming big time. Tata Motors has already launched its electric cars. And Jaguar has taken a pledge that by another 3 years, by 2025, it will stop making diesel or petrol engines. It will only make electric engines for its cars. So when we talk about these hoverboards, they are electrically chargeable, they're user friendly, they're small and portable, and anyone after the age of 4 years can use it up to the weight of 110 kg. You can use it on any surface, whether it's roads, grass, park, pavements. It can even go uphill, downhill. Inside the home, you can use it anywhere. It has multiple uses. People even use it for recreation, for picnics, for dancing, for fashion shows. You can use it anywhere you want. And the best part is there is no cost involved in it. There is no servicing required. This is proper EV automobile grade. Usual lifespan of a hoverboard is 15 to 20 years. So, and imagine a large airports, shopping malls, railway platforms, large facilities. And we recently did a pilot project with the city mayor, as I belong to Ludhiana. What we did Rahagiri, whereby we blocked the most busiest and congested area, the road of Ludhiana, for whole day on Sunday, on the last Sunday of February. We did this pilot for 3 months, Feb, April, March, Feb, March, April. Last Sunday, we blocked this entire, the busiest road of Ludhiana. People could only come walking, bicycling, and hoverboarding. That day, the road where you couldn't even walk, you could even land the entire jet plane. It was so huge. So what in the future, what you will see is that you will see that the busiest areas or congested area, there people are only using hoverboards or walking or electric cycles. So this is the future, and soon you're going to see it. Already seeing our sales gearing up, people are adapting it, and people are loving it.
Yes, that's like, yeah, I personally want to experience the hover robots and just communicate or transport to through hover robots. And apart from that, yeah, talking about generally about artificial intelligence, we know that artificial intelligence is growing day by day. It's like it's बहुत जल्दी फैल रहा है, like सारी जगह पे, in every sector it is growing. So in India, I just went through the Wikipedia. I just searched how many laborers in India do we have. So according to the 2017 estimate, we have around 52 crores of laborers in India. That's the labor strength in India. I will say 52 crores of laborers. Like since artificial intelligence, the I will say the maintenance of the artificial intelligence will be done by only the I will say will be done only by the skilled people, because
Mhm.
maintaining artificial intelligence is the work of skilled people. So what about when artificial intelligence is fully grown? What will happen to this 52 crores of the population?
Wow, Deep, another kudos to you for another wonderful question. So, see, if you would have gone through my, or if you were present through the entire, I continuously keep on mentioning prioritize our own development. Learn to learn, continuously learn, unlearn to learn. That all we need to do is we have to prioritize our own development. See, artificial intelligence can never surpass us. We are the who have created it. But imagine who are going to make these robots? Us. Who are going to operate it? Us. Now, as you are asking about these 52 crore laborers, so imagine I showcased you the example of Amazon warehouse. Now in India, what is happening? These laborers, they themselves are lifting the objects. If you, as per you, talk about human rights or human body, it is not good that the human beings they themselves lifting huge loads. Imagine if we give them a little bit of training and we make them sit in a chair and ask them that they have to press few buttons on screen and the robots will work for them. So all we need to do is we have to provide skill development programs, which government of India is doing, which even at Mentrix we are doing. We are running so many free of cost skill development programs, especially for underprivileged or for laborers. We're not charging their certified programs where they can update their knowledge. And it's not necessary that we are providing it in English only. We're providing it in Hindi. We're providing it in regional languages as well. So simple use case. Imagine these laborers. We update them. We provide them the required know-how, and just by pressing few buttons work that they themselves are doing. So all we need to do is update them. We have to update ourselves. We have to update them.
Okay, that's actually a great of a task, and I guess our government is doing a great job. And like the not only the top institutes, but the private institutes are also encouraging students right now to learn AI, to get skilled with maintaining the AI. I will say. Uh, I'm on the YouTube stream and I'm seeing this one question. I guess you have answered it, but still, for this, I'm saying it. Why is AI being made in India? With India having so much population, more employment is needed. Using AI will reduce the number of jobs. So why is it needed in India? I guess you answered it while.
Yeah, but I still love to answer it again if you want to know. See, innovation is much more required. Take an example. Till now, India is a manufacturing economy. We can manufacture each and everything in India, but we're still borrowing technologies from different countries. One, we need to innovate. That is why we are bringing innovation at the grassroots level. I have been appointed as mentor of change by government of India, and I'm bringing this innovation at the grassroots level. Second, any country and its people would only grow and evolve if they are technically sound, if they innovate, they create, if they produce, if they cause disruption. So we cannot sit back at home thinking that we have laborers, we have the who can wage their hours, so we don't need the technology. We need the technology, but side by side we need to update them. So what we need to do is, yes, we need to innovate, we need to create, we need to produce, we need to disrupt the existing markets, but side by side we need to update these people. We need to run huge skill development programs. We need to provide them the know-how. We need to bring in this idea of innovation. We have to bring it into the genes and DNA of each and every one, and then you will see India as well as the whole world prosper, and it's going to be a much better place to live in.
Personally, you were talking about bringing change or updating the people of India. Uh, uh, it's great with the urban sector, but what about the rural sector, where in some places there's still lack of internet. I will say there's still lack of infrastructure. What about the that parts of India?
See, now there are through various modes, internet is also gearing up big time into. Yes, I still understand there are so where electricity is still not available. Now India is getting big time where electricity would be available example, now till now we are using internet through this what we call earlier internet was dial-in through telephone. Then broadband came in. Now fiber links came in. Now internet is coming through satellite as well, whereby each and every geographical India would be covered through internet. One. Second, when you're talking about rulers, so there are so many Khadi Gram Udyogs, Grameen Yojnas. There are many rural programs being run by various governments, central governments, state governments, and bodies like us, Mentorex, and we are associated with so many other bodies who are taking these initiatives, who are offering free of cost courses to develop them. Not only courses, they are even developing entrepreneurs out of them. They are even providing them opportunities so that these people whom you are calling, who don't have the knowledge, or who are the wagers, or who are the laborers, they can start their own ventures, they can update themselves, they can be work at par with the international standards. Each and everything is happening. The only thing deep it requires is a bit of time. Yes, it is going to take time, but it is already happening. And then I am going to urge each one of you, be part of this movement of change, be the change that you want to see, support people unconditionally. It is time to collaborate rather than to compete. And let's start loving people and let's start using people. As of now, we are living in an arena where are we loving the things we are we are using people. We have to use things and we have to love people. And please start helping people around you unconditionally. Let's make each other rise. Let's make others rise.
Yeah, yes, that's some great words that you said. My another question is talking about your journey. I will say rather than the other questions, talking about your journey. Basically, you are from a commerce background and you deep dive into technology, and you are now you won the award of Karmaveer Chakra by United Nations. So that's a great achievement, I will say. You started with HoverRobotix, then MentorX. So I just want to ask, what keeps you going? Like, how you overcome failures? If you have overcome failures, how, like, for me, I will. For sometimes I just give up. I cannot, see myself failing anytime soon. So what keeps you going?
Wow, Deep, this is again wonderful. So, first part of the question that what my journey is, I'm going to share that, and then the later part of the question, you already have an answer within you. That is, I'm going to get it out from you itself. So, my journey since my childhood, I was very passionate about technology. But yes, I belong to an entrepreneurial family. Always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Studied did MBA finance, did my CA, became an entrepreneur running 9 different ventures, 12 different verticals. But I always was passionate about technology. So sitting in my dad's cubicle of 12 by 12 feet, whole day keep sipping coffee, tea, signing the checks and bills. But I believed that this was not my forte. So I walked out of his office that day. I had 35,000 rupees in my pocket. Why specifically mentioning this amount is when I come across a youth like you who have startup ideas, they want to launch their startups. They say we have an idea, but we don't have the funding. So the only question I ask them is, do you trust your idea? If you trust your idea, and if you're 4 member, you can each one of you just pool 10,000 each. You can start prototyping, and from there on, take baby steps, and you can build on your venture. Imagine in 2015, I started with 35,000 rupees, and today HoverRobotix is #1 in India and featured among top 5 in the world. And it's a multi-billion dollar company. It's a self-funded company. We never accepted funding because we always believed in innovation and we never wanted to be into that number game that when venture capitalists came in, they make you the salesman of their company. Now, when you're talking about my journey, so it had been a beautiful journey from there on. I always was passionate about, technologies, science fiction, artificial intelligence. So I dived into this world. So I always ask each one, every student, that do what you're passionate about. Don't choose a career just for money. Why? In the short term, you will make money, but that is not the career you want. And the longer run, you get frustrated. If you make your passion as your career, you would keep on working, and a whole of life the money will chase you. Imagine I was always passionate about technology, so I have been working in the field of technology, created HoverRobotix, brought hoverboards to India, being the sole and the only manufacturer of hoverboards in entire Indian continent, bettering out the life of people, providing sustainable environment, no pollution, no fuel, providing them a device, providing them a hoverboard to commute from one point to another. This is self-fulfilling. And now money is already automatically chasing me, and from on there on, I geared up towards MentorX that I have to borrow technology from US. I want people of India to develop technologies in India itself. So we formed Mentorex to educate, to empower, to elevate, whereby regardless of your age, your demographics, your geographies, your gender, wheresoever you're located, we want to serve you. We are already operational in 65 countries, directly touching the lives of 2 million people. Indirectly, we don't know how many people are connected. It could be billions of people. And we're running this initiative free of cost, just with one vision that if I can nurture my passion, you find out your passion, we will nurture you, and we want to see you growing, and we want to see you shining brighter than the brightest star. Now, this is the first part you asked about my journey. Now, the second part, when you asked about how to tackle failures. So, Deep, what are you studying as of now?
I'm in BTech, Bachelor in Technology or Computer Science.
So, it is 4 years, right?
Yes, it's a 4 years.
Eight semesters.
Yes.
Okay. So when you enrolled into your degree, you started coming to your campus for a day, 3 days, a week, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months. You didn't walk down to the office of your vice chancellor or your dean and you said, "Hey, I'm coming to the campus for 5 months. Kindly issue my degree." Right?
Uh, yeah.
You're still studying because it's a 4 years course.
Yes.
So whenever a youth, they set up a venture, they say, "Oh, I've been working from 5 months, I've been working from 3 months, I'm not getting the results." So you're getting the first part, that you keep working for good 3 to 4 years. Any venture, we called it gestation period. If you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be a startup, 3 to 4 years it takes to set up a venture. If you're going to give the same determination, same dedication, same hard work, same passion that you're going to give towards your BTech, if you're going to give towards your venture, you're going to be the most successful entrepreneur, you're going to be the most successful startup. Okay, Deep, another thing about failures. God forbids if any of your colleague fails. What happens? Do they leave the degree in between?
No.
What? Reappear happens, right?
Yes.
So same way is when you have started up a venture, if you have failed, why do you suddenly think, okay, I will leave the venture because I failed? Same way, if there is a reappear in the real scenario, in the real world, it's called realign. All you need to do is realign your strategies. So that is why I said the answer lies within you. Just
Yes.
correlate everything with your student life, 4 years, 8 semesters, 8 times you are going to give maybe college exams, 8 times maybe your final exams, maybe your midterms exams. You are going to test it 16 times in these 4 years. There might be reappears, you might be studying again, and after that, once 4 years are done, then also after 6 months of wait, your convocation will happen. Then you are going to get your prized possession, your degree. So why early expectations in an entrepreneurial venture, or why if you have failed, you want to leave that venture? Never do that. Whenever you start something, think why are you starting it? It is your passion. If you fail, realign yourself, see where things are getting wrong, fix them, discuss with people, get to industry mentors, get to your the people inspired, talk to them. Never shy away for asking things out of them. If you need some, ask from people, write them, call them, knock their doors. If one door closes, open up another door. So, but never ever take your failures granted. Walk on it. I always say, run if you can. If you cannot run, walk. If you cannot walk, crawl. But don't stay stagnant.
Yeah, that's actually some inspiring words I will be taking from this session, and I have been, blessed with knowledge that you gave us today by like everyone that attended this session, everyone that is viewing this session or will be seeing this session in the future on our YouTube channel will be blessed by each word that you said. They were so informational.
Thank you very much. I want one of you. And if I could be of any help to any of you, I'm always available 24/7 for students, because when I was a student, there was no one to help. So as in you talked about tech, all the 24.
Yeah, that sounds great. I guess. Thank you so much for this session. We will
And
find up with the sessions. It was my pleasure to host this session with you.
pleasure. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful weekend ahead. Good night.
Bye. Sir.
Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.